Let's watch this, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What are you watching?
Anybody watching? Wait, no, excuse me. Let me start over. Who's watching The Watchmen?
I have it recorded, but I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched either episodes?
No, I recorded them both. Haven't watched them yet.
It's another superhero.
Sorry.
It's another superhero series. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I feel weird watching all of these shows. I feel like I should be above this somehow.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's too many. It's like, okay, in the 80s,
Yes, I'm familiar with that decade.
We had, Knight Rider.
Yes.
And I loved...
We did.
Right? And I love Knight Rider. And
me too.
Sure.
There were other shows that tried to be like Knight Rider. They just take the format of the supercar. You got the super helicopter.
Nighthawk was a good one. Riptide was a good one.
Right, you got all that shit.
Riptide was a boat.
And it's like they were able to just multiply.
But even Knight Rider, though, wasn't really wholly unique. I mean...
No, it was stupid. It was just like any other show, but with a car.
It was just a procedural.
Yes.
Like anything else. It was no different than, say, the Rockford Files.
No, it just had the supercar in it.
Had the car.
Yeah.
Just with a car. That's what I mean.
Right.
That was probably the pitch. It's the Rockford Files with a car.
It's the car.
I feel like if they were able to, let's say all TV shows were Knight Rider now. Like, I wouldn't watch... like 4 different versions of Knight Rider.
Are you saying that Watchmen is the same show as The Flash because they're both based on comics?
No, but I'm saying there's so many comic shows now. There's so many that...
Yeah, but that's not like saying every show is Knight Rider. That's like saying every show is either Knight Rider or The A-Team or Airwolf or Street Hawk or Automan, or Misfits of Science, and that's exactly what TV was in the 80s. Those were all the same show, just packaged differently.
You're right. I guess you're right about that.
So you've never been more wrong.
No.
But there weren't as many channels.
And there weren't as many channels, which makes it even worse.
It's just...
No, it makes it worse now because you can't possibly watch all of this.
No, you can't. But I'm saying it's to Cheapy's point, it was worse then because there was one thing hit and it was the only thing they made and you only had 3 choices and it was essentially the same thing on every channel.
Right. I'm not complaining that there's too much of it necessarily. I'm complaining about myself watching all of it. Shipwreck said you can't watch all of it. We're doing a pretty good job over here. Like, we managed to avoid like the CW stuff for the most part. I mean, we did watch a lot of it, but eventually at some point we decided we can't watch all of it. But I don't know. I do feel a little guilty. I guess that's a guilty pleasure.
You're allowed.
I'm allowed.
It's okay.
It's okay. You
know what you should watch?
What's that?
You should watch My Name is Dolemite on Netflix.
That's the new Eddie Murphy. Is it a movie?
It is a movie.
Is it a comedy?
It's just a movie. It is. I found it to be quite... Yeah, it's funny in parts. I mean, it's a biopic. So it's the real-life story of Rudy Ray Moore.
Right. I don't know
the actual, you don't know who that is?
No.
He was a comedian turned quote-unquote movie star. He was Dolemite in the movie Dolemite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Dolemite.
You never saw Dolemite?
I mean, maybe. It's possible.
Well,
Is it like he's like Shaft, right?
You should watch the movie.
What's the difference? What's the difference between Shaft and Dolemite?
Shaft is a better made film with a legitimate leading man. Rudy Ray Moore is the opposite of that.
Dolemite is like a low rent Shaft, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but there's also intentional humor in Dolemite.
In the movie, not
in the movie.
Not this particular Eddie Murphy movie.
Well, both. But yes.
So is it good?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy gives a very, very good performance, and it's a good movie. It's not too long. It's like an hour and a half.
Good. I like that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure it's less than 2 hours.
So rare.
I know. It's on Netflix, so you already have it in your house.
I love
So
it.
you might as well just go watch it.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. It's from the writers of Ed Wood.
I love Wood.
Mm.
All right.
Yep.
You know what else is about an hour and a half long?
What's that?
I watched Herbie Fully Loaded for the first time
Oh, I've seen it
this weekend.
I've seen it.
You have?
I watched it with Ty when it was available.
Wow.
Yep.
I've seen that movie as well.
Awesome.
I have one takeaway.
Good job,
I
everybody.
have one takeaway from the movie.
Okay.
I don't remember how old Lindsay Lohan's character is in the movie, but
She's college age.
I remember feeling uncomfortable. I feel like I remember like seeing a lot of nipple in that movie for like a kid's movie. Did you
see before they digitally reduced her breasts in that movie?
Oh my, did they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
So I definitely saw it before that.
I don't know. It's in I was reading up on the IMDb page on it.
As one would.
Yeah, because it's crazy because like this hit at a time where I had no reason to watch Herbie Fully Loaded. So
who has a reason to watch it?
It serves a purpose.
Michael Keaton fans.
Right. That was the crazy part. Like I sat down to watch it with Dashel because, hey, it's a car movie and I liked the Herbie movies growing up.
Yeah.
And it was the one that I just happened to have.
This was my train of thought too when I watched it with Ty.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm just sit down and like all of a sudden, yeah, we've got all of these big name actors in here.
It's a Disney movie. It's a
that
major
doesn't
release Disney movie.
I guess it was.
Yeah.
Why they didn't go too hard on the special effects?
No, it's a kids movie still.
Oh, apparently the digital breast reduction was done before they released the movie. I guess. I will.
I'm
reading. That's what this article says.
Okay, I believe you.
That seems highly unnecessary. But
and then
is that where the whole special effect budget went in this movie?
It's quite possible. You should have done what I did with my son, and we watched House 2. It's a good movie.
Who?
House 2. The sequel to the film House, about a haunted house.
Sounds scary.
House 2 is not. House 1.
Okay, I was going to say, I remember House pretty well, and I'm like, that seems like it would freak out your kids. But...
House 1, not appropriate for children.
Yeah, okay.
House
I
2,
don't remember House 2.
Appropriate for like 10 and up.
Okay.
It's got a dog caterpillar in it. That's pretty cute.
I'm still researching Lindsay Lohan's breasts.
Yeah, like that's
so here's
you
an
can
article.
Go pretty deep in the Herbie Fully Loaded internet space.
So here was an article from like a popdirt.com, and this was about the rumor before anything happened. The rumor is a source tells Defamer that execs at Disney thinks Lindsay Lohan's breasts are too big for a family flick. There was a test screening of Herbie Fully Loaded at Pasadena's Paseo this past weekend. They're going to have to digitally reduce Lindsay Lohan's breasts because they're way too big and distracting for a Disney movie. So, I guess.
So some team of digital artists got to work on that for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Got to put that on their resumes. Meanwhile, Herbie has an erection in that movie.
He does?
Yeah. He sees the new beetle, the yellow beetle, and his antenna goes boing.
That's a very sexualized movie. That's what I remember.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So even with the digital breast reduction, I still thought they were distracting and big.
Congratulations.
No, I mean, it's weird. I'm just finding the trivia that I'm learning is strange.
I guess.
They botched the digital breast reduction, I feel. If the version I saw was actually, I don't know, maybe I saw the director's cut or something.
Maybe they went the wrong direction with the slider.
I mean, Maybe I saw the director's cup. Get it, Wombat?
No.
Like bra cup.
Nope.
Women wear bras to hold their breasts up and make
They
them
do?
look bigger and fuller, and to support them.
Boing.
Oh, Herbie. Did he shoot oil at it all?
He may have.
Yeah.
Can we
There was
move
some
on
weird,
from?
there's some weird sexual stuff in that movie.
No, I want to talk about Herbie more.
Oh,
This is the rest of the episode, Wombat. We're not moving on.
Yeah. What else we got to talk about?